Mm-hmm. All right. Everything looks okay. Katie, how we doing today? Hello, hello. Let's go ahead. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're getting ready to go live with a with our sponsor stream for today. Okay. Oh, good. So I'm taking a look at my OBS right now, just making sure that the chat is coming in through. So Rage Bro, Katie, SFox13, Waifu's Gacha. Wow, I know, right? This first time we've ever done this, so that should be pretty cool. There we go. I don't know why I had a couple of things adjusted here, so. Okay. I think we're ready to go. If you guys are ready to go. Are you guys ready to go? I'm sure we'll have some more people trickle in here as a notification of just getting sent out there, so I'll let you guys kind of know what we got going on and we'll just get right into it here. All right. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with a brand new game for our YouTube channel called Idol Huntress. I want to give a big shout out to Blue Star Limited Games for sponsoring the stream. Thank you guys so much for your support. And thank you for giving me a chance to showcase this to my community. So in today's stream, guys, we're going to be taking a look at this game inside and out, giving you guys all the information that I've learned along the way starting out in this game. Some of the things we're going to be doing today, we're going to be obviously showcasing some of the features of the game. We'll take a look at my current Idol team, as well as show you guys some gameplay, and of course do some summons. So if you guys are down for that, definitely stay on board. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the link in the description down below and play this alongside with me, I would greatly appreciate it. Or you guys can use that QR code over there so that you guys can download the game as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. I guess the first thing I want to just talk about is the type of game. This is a Idol RPG, JRPG game. So this is going to be something that we're obviously going to be able to play actively, but we're also going to be able to obtain some rewards and improve our Huntresses, is what the heroes are called in this game, over time, just being idle in the game here. So down below in the bottom right hand of the corner, you will see essentially our Huntresses doing a little bit of farming, getting a little bit of resources here. So again, as you guys can see, I have not played for the first 4 hours, or the last 4 hours here. I haven't played for a little bit here. So now logging into game, I'm gonna go ahead and collect myself some rewards here. We got a handful of things to include experience. We got some Tala coins, which is our resources there. We also have some practice points to level up our Huntresses, as well as some additional resources by the likes of advanced gems here. So this is going to be nice because this will help us improve our Huntresses, as there's many ways to basically improve the quality of our Huntresses, the overall stats and whatnot here. So let's take a look. So first and foremost, I guess we got to give, we got to address the elephant in the room here. Without question, Blue Star Limited has done a fantastic job with the overall look of the game. Very clean UI, and they've done a fabulous job, with regards to the Huntresses and, making them look absolutely beautiful. I guess one thing that I want to take a look at here is going to be on the top left. We'll just kind of talk about some of the things that I just kind of see along the way here. Top left, the little muscle, if you guys can see that little flexing going on here. This is the first thing that kind of caught my eye when I first started the game, because when it comes to features, this here is going to provide you a lot of great information jumping into the game here. So if you guys haven't had the chance to check this out, this is going to be the first place I encourage you to check it out, because they give you a ton of great information to kind of get you started here. So as you might have guessed, this is essentially a idle RPG here. So our goal is essentially to collect our Huntresses, combine them in a unique fashion so we can clear some of the toughest content that we see in the game, right? In this particular game, in this mode right here, they give us a little bit of information as far as the overall general consensus of the Huntresses, what kind of stats they're going to be bringing, how you should be building the teams, and what you should be looking for when you're making a comp here. Early on in the game, as you guys can see, your team is going to be just comprised of the typical things you look for. You're looking for a tank, you're looking for some DPS, you're looking for some heal, some support. You're going to be looking for a wide variety of things just to have a nice overall balance. And so what you want to go ahead and do, like I said, that's going to be the first thing to focus on when you get jumped into the game. Now, moving into the middle stage, this one here is kind of what I've been kind of working on, because essentially there's a little bit, you get a little bit more bang for your buck when you incorporate elements of the same kind. When you combine them, you get a little bit of bonus. You get an improved attack, improved HP. You get to beef up your stats overall. Now, of course, there is kind of the ups and downs of it because of the fact of how the elements worked. You got 6 main elements, right? You got earth, or winds, so to speak here. You got the wind, you got the water, you got the fire, okay? And you got the earth, right? So wind is going to be strong against earth, earth to water, water to fire, fire to wind, right? And so the cool thing about this is that if you want to make some adjustments on your comp and try to get a little more damage, a little more HP, you can combine and make kind of mono element teams. But again, there's also that aspect of going a bit to a dungeon and having going up against the composition that basically struggles with the specific element that you're going up against, right? You don't want to have just the full elemental disadvantage to deal with. You want to have a nice overall balanced team to go alongside. So again, the 4 main elements, wind, earth, water, fire, and then of course we got the light and dark elements as well that you can collect. There's some light and dark Huntresses as well. So this is kind of essentially the middle stage. Again, a couple of different features that you can obtain when it comes to your mono element teams here. My particular team that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be showcasing here in a little bit, is going to be the wind team as well. That's what I'm working on here. And then of course the recommendation as well. Definitely moving into a nice mixture of units here, of course incorporating some of the light and dark units in here. So this is kind of cool because again, they're kind of combining some different aspects of specific units, the freezing elements, Avengers elements, all the different features that this game has, or different mechanics, right? They're incorporating it with specific Huntresses as well. So in addition to that, we also have the various types of ways you can collect the Huntresses. They got some information on where you go for that. When it comes to getting gear to equip your Huntresses and make it a little bit stronger, you got the option as well. And of course, you have ways of getting yourself more crystals and more Chalice coins. So they do a pretty good job of letting you kind of know where to kind of just start. So yeah, I like what we got going on here so far. So I think what I want to go ahead and do is show my current idle team so you guys can see what we're rocking here. So this is my Huntresses that I currently have right now. As you might have guessed here, the first 5 are the ones that I've been working on. and this is the current team that I'm rocking here. So for right now, we are running a mono element team here. We're running the win team here, and I'm taking advantage of a couple of units here that are absolutely amazing. I do want to kind of point to the first one here, which is Octavius. Octavius is a fantastic Huntress here. She provides some really good damage, has a really unique combination of skills that I can utilize alongside another unit here that we'll be talking about as well, Shakespeare. But either way, she just does a ton of damage in my composition, and I'm lucky to have her here. So, but anyways, let's take a look at this overall UI here as far as the Huntress goes. So again, here's the basic information on the Huntresses. You got their type up top there, the agility type, and then of course you got their element here, the win. You got the level, as well as the current might of the unit. The might is a combination of all their stats combined. So as you might have guessed, you know, take a look at the top left of my overall stats here. My overall might, 45,669. That's my overall might for all of my Huntresses combined. But of course, I'll have a smaller amount of that, which would be the 5 units that we'll be showcasing here in a little bit. But that's the kind of might. You essentially, the goal is to build up your characters, improve your might, so that you can go up against various compositions that, you know, have lesser might, right? So anyways, getting back into it, Octavius here. This is where we're at right now, level 41. Really fun unit here. The big thing that I really enjoy about this unit is the fact that this particular unit has the ability to send up the unit, right? It does damage, great damage here, but it sends up the unit and allows you to do some additional damage versus the 70% damage of the caster's attack, the true damage, when they go flying here. So that's kind of cool, because essentially you knock up the unit, do some damage here, and depending on what kind of Huntresses you have, you can get a little bit more value out of it. So again, the reason why I want to point that out is because another one of the units that I've combined alongside it, Shakespeare, which is one of my more defensive type units here. This one here also is a win element that can provide a decent amount of damage here, but this also has that mechanic of sending the units up in the air and doing some additional damage. So if I'm lucky enough to have these 2 units in my lineup, I'm going to get that bonus damage by having Octavius, kick up the unit, and then getting the additional damage here by the likes of this Huntress, and essentially getting a little bit more value here. So as far as my other units go, Mozart, obviously a fantastic unit. If you guys haven't had a chance to check her out, she's a wisdom type here, so she's going to be doing us some magical damage here, and she's been doing just fine overall as far as my setup goes. Right now, this is kind of where we're at. Again, level 41, nothing crazy here. A couple of skills leveled up. Again, the cool thing about her is that she actually can convert a little bit of damage and provide it to her HP here. So one of the things you'll notice in my comp is that my specific comp actually don't have any healer. I've been using my bonus damage that I obtained from my mono element composition, and I'm using that to basically like just bum rush every single thing that I run into. But that being said, though, things get a little tight, and so I took advantage of a couple of DPS type of Huntresses that provide some kind of lifesteal effect to basically keep them alive. My tanks can, hang in there because they can mitigate damage. They do a fairly good job of that. But my Huntresses, though, they're the magical damage, the physical damage Huntresses that are in the back, they are a little squishy. So having that little lifesteal effect is actually pretty good here. So again, this particular one, once she recruits, she covers a little bit of her max HP. So obviously, over time, I'm looking to bring in some equipment to improve this particular crit rate of this unit, so that can obviously get a little bit more heals per se. But in addition to that, we have Benkei. Benkei, again, another agility based Huntress, also wind. She also has a pretty good kit. I like it. This one here, the reason why I incorporate her is because of this skill right here. This ability, being able to lower the attack by 15%. So this is a nice ability here. It's going to be attacking 2 random enemies in the middle back rows here, and then of course weaken them for 2 turns here. So obviously it's not an AoE ability per se, but again, it is a way of me reducing the damage, especially when I'm going to be going up a boss or whatnot here. This is going to help quite a bit here to reduce the amount of damage that I take. And if that wasn't enough, we also have this ability that provides a passive dodge for the team. So again, any opportunity to dodge the opponent's attacks is going to keep my units alive. And the reason why I focus on that is because, as I stated before, I do not have a healer as of right now that I've been focused on. So I've been just trying to utilize my life stealing effects, my dodging effects, and I think this one does a fantastic job in doing so here. Last one that we want to showcase here is Huang Zong. Huang Zong, another agility type Huntress here, also wind element. She is very unique. I do like her here. She does have an ability here doing some physical damage towards a random enemy, and of course those crits, these can trigger for one more time here. So the good thing about her is that she can just provide a lot of opportunities to do additional damage here. And then in addition to that, this one as well has the opportunity to do a little bit more damage as well. So again, all these different Huntresses all have very unique mechanics here. My goal is to essentially try to combine, bring them in together and try to combine all the skills to allow them to combo as much as possible. And if they don't have a combo with a specific Huntress, I want them to do something like her, where she could just go off and just, proc off and just do a ton of damage here. So she's a really good Huntress. I've been enjoying her quite a bit. And again, as you guys can see, I do have a lot of Huntresses collected, of course. We have our SSR, which is going to be the ones in the yellow background, the SR, the ones in a purple background, and we also have our rares, which are the ones in a blue background. We do have a lot that we actually haven't focused on, and the reason for that is because I want to invest. Into one team. One of the things about this game is that when you invest into a unit, there is no rollback as far as being able to reset it to put it into a different unit. So you got to be very careful and cautious about who you invest into. You want to make sure that if you invest into a unit, that it's going to provide you value in more aspects of the ones. So that's what I focused on. My goal was to create a composition that I can utilize in the mid to late stages of the game that had a unique element about it that provided additional attack, additional HP here, because I'm using a mono element team. And then, like I said before, just a team that overall synergizes well and can allow me to progress pretty far into the game here. So yeah, but outside of that, one of the things that I want to showcase is just a little bit of gameplay. The game is pretty straightforward. This is essentially, like I said before, it is a JRPG here, and there's going to be elements here that we're going to actively control, but they're also, as you know, they have the idle element aspect of it. But here, this is kind of unique where you're going to be coming into the match and essentially setting up your team in a certain fashion to attack, whatever it is you got. Sometimes you're going to be attacking monsters, sometimes you're going to be attacking other Huntresses. So your style of play, your strategy is very important here. So the first thing that I want to mention here is the elemental buffs that we got going on here. Like I said before, the elemental buffs here, here's the information on the counters, the current stream and tribute bonuses, and of course the additional bonuses that I get, from having a mono element team here. You can see right down below, there's also an opportunity to get some additional bonuses if I get light and dark Huntresses. So I'm hoping to get some of those. But in addition to that, in addition to the elemental aspect of bonuses, we got, of course, the team setup, which is kind of unique. So as you guys can see, we're kind of set up in like an X fashion per se, but there are different types of modes you can set up your teams in order to, take advantage of everything that it brings. So as you might have guessed, if you're running something that has a heavy tank with some DPS and heals, maybe something like that would work. Or if you have maybe a setup here that has 2 strong tanks that you want to go ahead and run, which I kind of got going on right now, we could run something like this and set them up as well. But the straightforward composition that most people start out with is going to be this one right here. And for me, this one has been doing just fine. I haven't had too many issues on here. So this is my current team that I got set up. Again, my current combat power 29,000 versus the boss's power 18,102. So overall, we should do really well versus this comp. And I've made a lot of improvements despite the fact that we're more or less the same level. So we should crush this. We should absolutely destroy it here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and challenge it out. And it's just going to auto play through here. We do not control any of the units per se. It's just going to do it essentially auto for you. So the good thing about this is that you get an opportunity to see how your units synergize, which ones, the turn order of them, how things work well with one another. So you don't have to stress about this part. Just take a look at it, take, essentially notes per se. So you can, mental notes per se, so that you can kind of go back to the drawing board and make any adjustments that you need to. But overall, like I said, I made a lot of improvements up until this point to make sure that I actually won the battle, because if I didn't, then that would be kind of embarrassing, right? So, okay, a little value pack as well. Now, the VIP points, I do want to mention something here, even though this kind of pops up. VIP points, really cool, right? They got a cool feature in this game where you get basically some perks for, depending on your VIP level, right? So, most games, you would think that, if you have anything that says VIP, that must mean like it has something to do with the paying aspect here. But as you guys can see, there is an option to do this. While this particular pack provides you VIP, I have obtained VIP rewards in the regular events and stuff like that. So it is possible to get VIP rewards to doing so. And again, if I show you guys my number here up top, you will see on the top left in my name, level 27 Childish, right to the left there, the number 8 is actually my current VIP level. So again, I've obtained a little bit of resources in this game that have allowed me to raise up my level to level 8. So again, I got a couple of perks that's really, really nice, obviously, because it kind of helps out with the progress here. So one of the cool things that happens when you clear stage 3-40 is now you get the guild feature here. So the cool thing about this is that we can pick a guild, join a guild, and hopefully be a part of a nice little community here. So now I haven't taken a look at anything when it comes to the guild information per se, but it is a feature nonetheless that I wanted to go and showcase here once it was available, which is why I stayed at level 3-40 here. So all right, so what I want to go ahead and do is just show a couple more features about the game, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the Huntresses that I'm looking to collect, and then we're going to do some summons here. So as far as the additional features go, you guys already know about the story mode, the challenge mode that we just recently did. The adventure mode is another option as well, which you have a couple of things to do in here. Now, most of the things for where I'm at in the game, which again, I just cleared stage 3-40, is not unlocked. But the main thing that I want to focus on to showcase is two different things: the PvP aspect, and then of course this tower challenges. So this one here, very straightforward. When you see this in similar games and such, you're gonna have a tower, you're gonna clear your way up, you're gonna fight a wide variety of huntresses and essentially collect rewards over time here. The rewards you can obtain is gonna be showcased in these specific chests. So if you guys are curious as to what you can collect, you can take a look at it right there. And again, if you ever have an opportunity to see the question mark on a specific dungeon, stage, or whatnot here, click on it so you can get yourself a little bit of information and kind of know what's going on here. They'll tell you what to do, right? If you find it difficult to win, you can adjust your formation, watch the clearance videos of other players. You have a lot of different guides of essentially helping you out here. So you're not left alone here. If you're struggling on this, there's different ways to clear it. And I've already gotten to the point where I've actually had to kind of change the order of my lineup and like I said, mix up some different win-based huntresses in order to get the job done. Unfortunately, I would love to show you guys some high-end arena, but I have not had the opportunity to do it because I've just basically, once I jumped into the arena, unfortunately, it was just too hard. It was too hard, unfortunately, here. So this is the first one that we're going to be going up against. I'll go ahead and click this and run it here, but as you guys can see, it's a level 13 comp, so we're not going to really struggle all too much in this lineup here. So shouts out to the community one time. We got Silence Pain, Jesus Black, and Hardy Gaming in the house. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and having a fantastic Memorial Day weekend there. Again, if you guys are just tuned in, we are doing a sponsor stream on behalf of Blue Star Limited Games. I want to give them, again, a big shout out for sponsoring this game, which is Idle Huntresses. Huntress. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, you can check out the link in the description down below, or you can hit that QR code if you want to play it alongside with me. We'll be streaming here for an hour, and we'll be getting to the good part as well. We're gonna do some summons here. So okay, so yeah, we got that win here, but if we were to go up against anybody here, it'd be a little bit of a struggle. We could actually do one more here. Let's do one more here. As this one here is a level 27, we'll get a couple of points, right? We'll get a couple of points here. So let's see if we get this win. I think we should, right? Given the fact of our current might versus the opponent's might, but you just never know. You just never know. Look at this guy. He's actually level 54 character when I'm level 27, but he has lower might on this one. But interesting enough, that his units actually stayed alive longer than I expected. So kudos to him. Kudos to him here. All right. So victory points, we get a little bit of bonus here, a little bit of Tyler coins, and now we're set and ready to go. Yep. So let's go ahead and take a look at this list real quick here. We have some huntresses that we're looking to collect. So if I take a look at the huntresses here, you got, these are the ones that I currently have right now, right? And of course you can search in this particular area, you can search the ones, if you want to like look at them all, if you want to look at them in the various different elements per se, you could do that. But if I'm looking for the ones that I want to look for here, I'm actually going to go to a different mode if I can find it here. So let's take a look if I can find it. Let us see if I, where is it at? Is my shrine? Yeah, so we're gonna go to the shrine. We're gonna go over to the painting scroll here. So this is kind of cool. This is essentially kind of like the Pokedex. This is where you can see all the different different Huntresses that you have collected. And so this is kind of what I utilize to go ahead and, you know, check the ones that have won out here. So one of the things that I've been working on is kind of looking at endgame. I've been looking at trying to make a dual element composition, one that's going to mix in with earth as well as wind. So I've been taking a look at the two different lists here for the wind ones that I have as well as the ones that I don't have, and trying to see what I want. Now, two of the units that I'm looking for here on the wind side is going to be Huatuo and Da Vinci. And the reason why I'm looking for Huatuo is because you guys already know, right? We're currently running a very aggressive composition, but we don't really have like a designated healer per se. Huatuo is going to be bringing in plenty of heals per se. We have, again, obviously an ability here that's going to be doing some additional heals. We got two different heals right here. We got a rejuvenation aspect, and then we also got this ability here that's also going to provide healing the allied target with the lowest percentage for 144%. So again, being the fact that it is an idle game, it is nice that she actually focused on the unit that's getting hit the most. We can't control it, right? We can't control who we're going to heal. So considering how they, you know, incorporated that mechanic, I do like it. I do like it here. So, all right. But yeah, that's going to be one of the ones I want to go for here. And then Da Vinci is going to be another one that I would like as well. Now, this one here, why? I don't know if you guys could take a guess as to why I personally would like this one. But I'm sure you can see it right now when it comes to the skill. This would be the third unit in my lineup that would allow me to have a unit, essentially a Huntress, that would provide me that additional opportunity to send the unit in the air, right? So again, that's the beauty about the wind particular element. They have the opportunity to knock people in the air, and if you have other units out there that have some kind of flying kind of combo aspect, you can utilize them in your same team in order to get some additional damage here and take them out. So again, Da Vinci, Shakespeare, and Octavius, really unique trio that I would like to incorporate in my lineup. And then when it comes to my last but not least here, it's going to be an earth unit by the name of Hannibal, which is actually available right now on the recruitment. So we're going to be doing some summons here for Hannibal, which is this one right here, SSR unit, earth unit, which again, like I said, I got a couple of earth units that I'm looking to use, but if you guys haven't had a chance to check her out, really fun unit. And the reason why I love this one so much is not only does she look good, okay, but she's actually good, right? Let me take a look at this, all right? So the damage, AoE damage here to a column, and has a percentage chance to stun, 27% chance to stun, which of course goes up as we improve the level. So second skill as well, the Earthshaker, also doing some damages, but providing the stun here. So as you guys can see right here, she is a fantastic control based unit. And when it comes to taking in some of the harder stages in the tower, going up against people in PvP, any opportunity you can to control the units by stunning them and not allowing them to take their turns is going to be strong. And again, I put a lot of emphasis on controlling in this game because, again, it is an idle game. You cannot control the units that you do after you start the match here. So you have to bring in a unique, you know, composition of units, Huntresses, so that you can essentially get an advantage on opponent just in case things don't go your way, right? So this particular skill, self-defense level 3, while dealing damage, Hannibal is going to be provided with a shield based on 100% of the damage deals. So as you guys might have guessed, doing a lot of damage, providing a little bit of heals per se, this could essentially make a nice little tank that we could throw up in the front line, right? And she also has an ability that will help her out with her tenacity, right? So that'll also help her out by, you know, not taking that damage in the front line, and then of course bring up her HP as well. So again, overall, really strong unit. Dare I say one of the strongest Earth Huntresses in the game today. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be doing some summons here. So I have 300 chance up summons. We'll probably do like, I want to do about like 200 per se. We're going to see. I mean, the goal today is to get Hannibal or die trying. So if we can get Hannibal, we'll build it up. We'll invest into it. You guys will see how we utilize our resources to make her stronger. And then we'll go ahead and do some gameplay here and incorporate her into our team. So, okay. You guys ready in the chat? Are we ready in the chat here? Let's take a look here. If you guys are ready in the chat, I'm ready to get it going here. So, okay. So let's take a look here. Times 10. We're going to do this pull right now. I want to go ahead and see if I can get lucky. So, we got a purple sparks here. So again, we're looking at, the 4-star type of, Huntresses here. SR type of Huntresses here. Now, as you guys can see, basically, we didn't get anybody new. We've already collected a lot of them. The way how we figure that out is because we have the puzzle piece on the top here. So essentially what's going to happen is that we'll collect a specific unit, and if we get a duplicate of it, we're going to get ourselves some pieces for that specific Huntress. And once we get a certain amount of pieces, we can go ahead and star it up to improve the overall stats of it here. So even though we are getting a ton of duplicate Huntresses, this is actually very crucial to the development of your Huntress. You need the extra material to go ahead and level it up and improve the overall stats. There's only so many ways that you can improve it, and this is one of the ways to get it done here. So, all right, let's take a look to see what we got. I don't know if we got, so we're not really using any rare ones per se, but I want to see if I have, do I have this one? Oh, I do have this one here. Lebanese. I definitely have not built that one up here. So let's see. Let's take a look here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. So let's take a look at what we got here. Do we use this one? I don't think we do. Oh, yeah. Again, we got Lemonade. So I got Yuji, Teresa. I'm trying to think here with all the ones that I've kind of built along the way. So I don't think I have used any of these ones right now as far as the win ones go here. So let's take a look. Let's see. No luck there. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to pull Hannibal in this spot here. Can we get lucky in this next pull? Third time's a charm. Let's take a look. No luck again. Oh my goodness. Well, we did get Fuma, which I was looking to build this one if I was going for a fire team, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. That's the thing. We gotta reserve our resources here, so that we don't utilize them all too quickly here. I saved it quite a bit here for Hannibal if we get it, so I'm hoping that we can get it and be good with it here. So come on now, let's get something good. Oh my goodness gracious, come on now. Okay, so again, all duplicates here, which I've already obtained. When you first get started out, I don't know if I showcase this, but the normal summons is essentially where you're going to be starting out here. And after you do 100 summons on this one, you'll be able to use this wish list to go ahead and essentially pick some of the units that you want. Because as you guys might have guessed, I'm looking for Da Vinci. I'm looking for extra Shakespeare copies. So we can utilize this particular thing to get more pieces of the Huntresses that we're looking to get. Okay, so let's see. Let me see here. If I can, let's see what we got. Okay, let me check in chat here real quick. Let's see if we can get this figured out here. Oh, okay. So for whatever reason, I'm trying to fix something here in the chat, but it's not working. Okay. So, anyways, let's take a look and see what we got. Ptolemy, I think that's how you pronounce it. We were using that up until level 20, but then we got a couple of better Huntresses, so we have been just utilizing those. Let me do another times 10, then we'll go back to our limited summons here. Oh, nice! We just got a SSR. Let's see, we got Shakespeare. Very, very good. We got a nice little copy there. We will gladly take it. I'm curious to see how many pieces I have of Shakespeare. We'll have to take a look at it later and see what we got going on here. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna check out one more thing here. I want to make sure you guys are enjoying the experience because I got a message there in the game that I guess you guys were saying that it's a little bit laggy on our end. So I just want to make sure that you guys are being able to see this. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's remove this one here. Let me go ahead and remove this this particular person here. Can we get in? All right, we got them deleted. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys lagging? I mean, it's showing for me just fine. So I just want to make sure you guys can see it okay. Some people say it was lagging, but I'm not having any issues on my end. So I apologize if you guys are showing lagging. This is the first time we've done YouTube live in almost a year. We generally use Twitch for that here. So, but okay. So again, we got Shakespeare, which is good because it was part of our wish list. Which now, as you guys can see, it's already crossed off here, so we can still get the Da Vinci. So we're gonna keep it on that. We're not gonna change it right now. But let's get back to it, man. I'm trying to get this Hannibal one time. I want to get the Hannibal. If we don't get the Hannibal, I'm gonna be very upset. We need the Hannibal right now so we can build it up and play around with it. Let's see if we can get into it here. All right, man. The goal was for me to save my resources here, but I'll tell you what. If we don't get this Hannibal right now, give it to me one time. Oh my goodness gracious, we got her. Ah, yes, sir. There it is right there. Hannibal, we got her. Okay. Bold and under strain, Carta Bounty Huntress leader, they say. So again, Earth type Huntress that we were looking to collect. We finally got a copy of her. Thank God. I'll tell you what, I was doing some summons here. I'm like, man, are we ever going to get this one? And I'm like, man, it's going to be rough. But you know, we did 70 summons, so not too bad, not too bad. So let's do this. Since we got a copy of Hannibal, let's go ahead and build it up right now. I'm going to throw them into a lineup. I'm going to go ahead and start crushing some people, either in the tower or the regular stage mode, story mode. So we'll do that. We'll see what she got going on. And then we'll do some summons at the end of the stream, okay? Okay, sounds good. So let's take a look here. All right. What do we got here? Let's take a look at our Huntress, right? So we're going to go to the Earth, go to Hannibal. Again, I want to go ahead and take a look at upgrading her. So again, here's the upgrading feature. Really, really straightforward. Nothing too crazy about it. Upgrading feature is going to utilize the talent coins as well as the practice points here. So all you got to do essentially is to click it through and you're going to improve your overall might of the unit, which improves your overall might of your team and of course your account here. So we're going to bring this all the way up to, I think we're going to bring it up to 41. That's the good thing about this game, is that it's very, very easy to level up your Huntresses. You don't have to stress out too much about it. Once we hit level 20 though, we did get an improvement on one of our skills, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to take it all the way up to level 41 just so we can be right there with the other one here. So again, once we hit another mark here for the 20, we get another improvement on our skills. Earthshaker going from level 1 to level 2. We got the improved damage as well as the improved stun. Okay. So we do the upgrade. We get the achievement, some additional might, and we're set and ready to go. Now, one thing I didn't showcase here was the aspect of the starring of the unit. Again, once we collect the unit, we'll be getting pieces over time. As you guys can see, we have no additional pieces because we only got one copy of it. So we cannot, you know, star it up. But if I were to go to one of my other Huntresses that I've collected along the way, let's see if Cheng Zhang has some. I don't know if she has, but what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to star her up. And then, yeah, so look at here, right? So we've obviously collected a ton of her. We use these army shards to star up. And we got ourselves 1 star. We could do it again. All right. We can essentially keep on going, but take note that every single time you level it up, it's going to cost a little bit more resources to do it. Now for the 3 stars, it's going to cost 300 pieces, which of course, as you guys can see, we have plenty of pieces for her. So, you know, that's all set and ready to go, right? We're good on that. We're good on that. Again, not really focused on her for right now. For my comp, the goal is to kind of work on Hannibal. So let's get back to her. Let's see what we can do. Now, there's a couple of different ways to improve your overall Huntress. Obviously, we already talked about the talent coins and the progress points here, right? And the starring ability. One of the things you could do is equip her. So you can get some gear throughout the idle farming or just throughout the regular story mode. All the dungeons, the tower, whatnot, you could do that, and you'll be able to improve your overall stats here. I use the quick equip feature so that you can just, you know, put it on there and not stress about it. But as you guys might have guessed, you know, gray is going to be your basic equipment. Green's going to be a little bit stronger, blue, and then purple, and so on and so forth here. There are some kind of ultra rare gear that you can get over time, some advancement gear that you could do. You're going to get resources to, you know, build up that gear. Right now, of course, I'm a newbie, so I'm not going to have that. but there is an option here to improve some additional stats as well. So here's the belongings, which is essentially kind of an item that's kind of specific to the Huntress here. And once we get some additional resources here, we can go ahead and utilize them to essentially level up this particular belonging and improve her overall stats as well. So I got all my Huntresses at level 5. So I'm going to bring this one up to level 5 again. You guys might be thinking, oh my gosh, he has 3,700 and whatnot. Yes, I have a lot of resources, but I'm not going ham on a specific Huntress because, like I said before, if you guys didn't catch it early on, you know, the resources that you put into a Huntress, it's set, it's permanent, it's ready to go. You cannot take away the resources here. You can only utilize them for that, and then if you want to build up somebody else, you cannot like remove them to put it on somebody else. So you got to be very, very selective of the resources that you do, and I'm not trying to waste anything here. SW Able says, have you tried 7 Mortal Sins Ecstasy? No, I have not. No, I have not, unfortunately. But yeah, no, I mean, the goal for today is to kind of showcase this game. So again, if you guys are new to the stream, welcome to the stream. We are streaming Idle Huntress, which is a casual idle RPG from Blue Star Limited Games. So a big shout out to them one time, okay, for sponsoring this stream. Again, the goal for us, we just did some summons. We just collected Hannibal, and now we're building her up, and we're going to utilize her in our comp here. So again, I think she's set. I think we're good, right? I think we're good. Let me take a look here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of challenge. Let me collect my auto rewards here, and then we'll go back to the challenge here. Let's see here. Now, before I forget, before we do some runs here, again, one of the features in this game, you got all the events like you would see in any particular game. This is something that free-to-play players are going to have to take full advantage of here. Make sure that you are taking a look at some of the things that are available to you here. The rookie training, of course, once you start into the game, just clearing specific quests here on the various days will get you some coins. We got some premium currency here, gems. We have, again, more scrolls, more summons to do. We also have some elemental summons as well that you can collect, so it's kind of nice. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Oh, yes. So log in for 3 days. There we go. So this is a fantastic weapon here that I'll probably equip on a different Huntress when I get a chance to do it. But again, it's kind of cool because they give you a wide variety of resources that you could use to improve your overall Huntresses, right? That's what it's all about. The free-to-play aspect of this game, getting started on the right foot, getting a ton of resources to get you going. That's what they got going on here. So again, I got a lot of stuff to claim. I'm not going to claim everything right now, but this is kind of where you would go to get those here. So let me go ahead and hop back on over to the challenge. Let's take a look at the next one here. I'm on chapter 4, stage 1, Death Swamp. Just got done with Cloudy Woods, and now we're going to be going up against I guess a bunch of like dragon lizards. I don't even know what these guys are, but let's take a look at our regular team before we put Hannibal in, so you guys can see again if you haven't had a chance to check it out. And then we're gonna throw her in the mix. I think what I want to do is I want to put her in the middle. I think I'm gonna throw her in the middle here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, no big deal there. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and confirm. Actually, I'll go to next stage here. We got another option to do that. Let's take this unit out and let's bring in Miss Hannibal here. Looking mighty strong. Let's get it going. Yeah, we're just gonna see now. Our particular elements here, we only have 4 out of the 5, so a little bit of damage reduction as far as our bonus goes, damage and health reduction here. But I don't think it's gonna make or break this particular comp here. It'll be fine. Again, our goal was to get Hannibal to eventually use you know, her in like an Earth mono element comp or like a dual Earth wind comp. So she's just kind of like a nice little added bonus here, considering the stun mechanic that she brings to the mix here. But I think her overall damage is going to be just outrageously disgusting. So it's going to be kind of hard to even see the stuns because we're going to be wiping people out left and right here. All right, let's take a look. So again, yeah, nothing too crazy here, right? Oh my gosh, I actually missed. Apparently, I do not have enough accuracy on these units. What is going on here? They're missing too. Again, that's that dodge mechanic here that we got going on. The extra 4%, 10 out of 10. That's why we put these Huntresses in the lineup here. Let's see. Now, you know, funny enough, this hasn't really been too much of a struggle, but I did struggle a little bit in the tower mode So let me run over here. I'm going to go into the tower mode here, and I'm going to see how much of a pain this is now, considering what we got. So take a look at this, fam. 26,000 versus 20,000. We got an Earth team, and again, so you guys can take a look at the elements. Earth is going to be strong against wind. We're in a little bit of a pickle here. So this might hurt a little bit, but again, we do have a little bit more might in this situation. So I'm hoping that we can get a jump on this. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Again, there's no controlling the units after the auto has been set. So we're just going into it and seeing how the overall damage gets spread out, and then trying to make some adjustments on the fly if we need to. I think overall our damage is just too strong. Again, they got a balanced team with the healer and everything. We're going all in. We're going YOLO, and we're using our units that provide like a little bit of damage conversion to heal to keep, you know, them specifically alive. No big deal. No big deal. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look here. Yeah, so as you guys can see, now it's gonna get a little challenging. Let's see if we have to make any changes here. Wait a minute, did you guys see that? Right at the start of the battle, there was a toughness debuff put on our units here. So one of their Huntresses has some kind of interesting mechanic that does that. In addition to that, I think I saw one that provides some kind of bomb on one of my Huntresses, so that's kind of scary. This is definitely an opportunity where I think a healer would play a vital role, which again, we'll have to try our very best to get ourselves, like I said, if we don't get an earth healer, or sorry, a wind healer per se, we might have to look at a different one. If I recall correctly, Darwin is a water-based healer Huntress. That'll be good. Again, we're switching off elements here, but if it gets a little too hard, that might have to be the way to go here. Okay, so this should be good, right? This should be good. Neutral stuff here, right? No, oh no, I'm sorry. We actually are strong against this. Okay. I like this here. Oh no, wait a minute. Elemental counter. Okay, so funny enough, I'm looking at this one over here. And I'm looking at you know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the top, on the top right there, where it says same elemental 100 to gain bonus. I'm looking at that and seeing the wind kind of goes in the water when the actual elemental counter is on the bottom here. So this is kind of a neutral element here. No elemental advantage or disadvantage. So we're good. A little confusing, but I got it. All right. So they got the kind of like upside down T formation. We're still rocking the X formation here. So if I had a Huntress that did a ton of damage to the middle kind of lane per se, that would be amazing. Let's take a look. There it is right there. Full AoE, all three rows. So that is really, really nice, considering we have a lot of units out there that do damage on random enemies or just the middle line and the back line. Being able to have a Huntress in your lineup that does AoEs to everybody is pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see here. So we did lose one, and then another one got frozen. In trouble because we have no way to cleanse it here. It's getting a little crazy right now. Can we get the kill? Oh my goodness gracious. Come on now. Stay alive. Stay alive. Shakespeare getting that defense buff up. Doing work. Now have the crit buff up. Keep on getting locked down by this last Huntress here, but luckily enough, we got it. We got it. All right. All right. Let's take a look. Let's do one more stage. One more stage, and then we'll see if we can get some more copies of our Huntresses here. Stage 34. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to get started. We're more or less the same combat power. Now, here we got a little bit of fire, which is going to be technically strong against us. So if there was one time that we may like not be able to clear this match, then this may be the one. Let's see. Again, we just knocked out one, so it's an easy 5-4 setup right now. Oh, come on now. Again, they're all going for Shakespeare, which is absolutely amazing. Again, Shakespeare is holding it down with the extra mitigation. Can we get it done? Oh, I did get Octavius silence here, but I think my Bressinians can avenge her. Ooh, Dancing Butterflies in. A little bit of AoE. We got a little bit of heal. Okay, nice snipe there by Octavius. I think we got this. 4v2. Barely. Barely. Oh, that was too close. Again, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of gambling a little bit. I ain't got no like AoE healer, so I can't do this forever. I'll tell you that right now. I can't do this forever. All right. So let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it. We got to get some more summons in. we're basically, I want to finish off the stream with some additional summons here. Okay, so we're looking to get some copies so we can start up. Mendel, another unit out there that's available right now. We should probably go for her too. Now let's take a look at what element she is. Oh boy, we have to go for her, right? Because Mendel is another Earth-based unit, right? So if we get Mendel alongside Hannibal and the rest of my Earth-based SSR Huntresses, that'd be good. Let's see what she provides. Plant a fruit tree. Oh yeah, I checked her out. She was actually pretty unique. So she got this element where it plants a tree, and then it provides, like I said, interesting like buffs depending on what like fruit drops here. So the trees don't attack; they're immune to buffs, and the increase of final damage, your final damage reduction of the adjacent allies. So like a little bit of way to mitigate, which is cool. And here's what like the different fruits do, right? You got a little bonus here for attack. You got a heal per se. You got a dodge mechanic for the peach, and oranges provides crit damage. So really cool. I've never seen any kind of mechanic like this before. I like what they did with this Huntress. Really, really cool. In addition to that, right, 50% chance to use another active skill. So if I have one available, obviously a little combo of damage, a little combo to speed up the skills and provide more fruit for the people. It's good. Okay, and then we also have an ability that's going to improve our overall stats, or HP 15%, defense 30%. Okay, yeah, we got to go for this one too. Let's get a copy of this. Let's get a copy of this here. Can we get it one time? Let's see if we can get it. Again, we're using our chance up summons here so we can have a better chance to get the Huntresses that we're looking to collect. Chosu copy, I think we do. Yeah, we do have a couple of copies of that one. I don't know how many pieces we have, but right now I'm looking for the gold banner here. We're looking for the gold, baby. The SSR, that's what we want to get. Can we get something nice? Let's take a look here. Oh, did it? Yes, sir. Game over. It's that easy. Wow, dude. Okay, we got super lucky here. That's outrageous YouTuber luck right there. I'm not even gonna lie right now. I was ready to go all in on my summons here. I cannot believe we got Mendel that quick. Okay, can we do another? Let's do another. Can we get some more copies? Maybe we can star her up and maybe get some copies of Hannibal. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, nice. So another Earth Witch. Again, we already have her. I think we got her. I think I got her actually last night when I was playing. So yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Any opportunity to get some additional copies here is going to be good. Let's take a look here. What do we got now? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Nothing that I'm seeing right now. Again, all the Earth ones and the water. Sorry, the Earth and the Wind ones. We already have some additional copies of that, so nothing that catches my eye. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Is this going to be new, or is this going to be duplicate? Let's take a look. Duplicate. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, Tokugawa. Okay, we'll take that one again. Another Earth Huntress that we have collected already. Trying to see if I can get one more copy of Mendel. That'd be good. Go! That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. Come on, Mendel. One time. Hit it. Oh, what? Oh, new one. Okay. So funny enough, I did not think it was going to be a new one, but we got one. Okay, I like it. We'll have to take a look at it a little bit later here. So yeah, that's nice. All right, take it. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at that new one here. Where is her? Okay, what? Fire-based unit? Okay. Defensive fire? Okay. What do we got here? Deal damage in a column. Okay, we got another just basically additional damage here with her cannon. She can withstand 1 instance of fatal damage for what? Okay, very good. So a little bit of death prevention, which is nice. And then we also have an ability that's going to improve her dodge and her tenacity. Okay, so it's going to be hard to take it out. And if they do take her out, she will actually be able to prevent herself from dying. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go back into this here. Again, guys, if you guys are here, you ready for the summons? Yeah, Sean B is here, baby. Sean B, write it down. First anime waifu collector. We're playing it right now here. Idol Huntress. We are summoning waifus for you and me. Okay, get excited. Let me show you how to get these SS tier Huntresses. Take a look. Here you go. What you think about that there, Sean B? You like that? New unit, Oda Nobunaga. Okay, Oda Nobunaga. I like it. Sean B, you're not allowed to leave right here. You bring me to luck. It's a fire-based Huntress, which is it's unfortunate because we're looking for wind and earth ones. But hey, any new SSR, we will gladly take it, okay? We will gladly take it, okay? What do you think about that? Is that 10 of 10, Shambi? You like that? They definitely hold, they'll hold back here. These Huntresses are showstoppers. Actual showstoppers here. Look at this. Unbelievable. We got a new one here. Akechi Mitsuhide. They do not hold back. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. All right. So again, we're pulling a couple of copies here, which is great. Now let's see. I want to see if where am I at right now? I'm gonna take a look. I have to take a look. See where. Oh wow, dude, is that 3 back to back? Oh nice. We got the Hannibal here. Yeah, we want Hannibal. We're gonna stick to Hannibal here. We want the copies of that here. So, of course, got to give a shout out to Blue Star Limited, trying to get us get a couple of packs here. Hey, I want to keep on summoning. Let me summon first, then we look at some packs. Okay. They're trying to get us. They're trying to get us. All right. Oh, what do we got here? So Anderson. So funny enough, one of the things I didn't get a chance to mention is even though I'm focused on SSRs, there are some amazing SRs that are actually good. And Anderson here, I'm actually going to take a quick second to go showcase this because Anderson is actually one that I worked on early on and I do not regret it. So she's an Earth type 1. If you guys haven't had a chance to check her out here, she has an ability that allows her to buff the attack power of your team by 10% for 2 turns. So essentially, it's like a free attack buff just to improve your overall damage here. So even though it's not an SSR per se, it still provides a lot of value for your team. So if you guys are coming into the game and you get an opportunity to pull this one is actually not too bad. It's going to buff your attack for your party, okay? Really good unit. Really good Huntress. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. Let's take a look here. We still got 100. We still got 100. Again, I am looking for some more SSR pulls. Yeah, they're definitely spicy, Sean B. They're definitely spicy. They ain't messing around here. They know exactly what they got to do to grab the attention of the viewers. So I got to give them credit where credit is due. It's a very, very well done game. I love the aesthetics. They've done a good job here. All right. We got it. Oh, there it is right there. When you give a compliment to Blue Star, they give you the SSR. Which one do we get? Do we get a new one? Do we get a new one? Please? Oh, that's okay. Hannibal's good. Hannibal's good. We got to count. I don't know how many pieces we got, but we'll take a look afterwards and see how many we got. Again, if you guys are looking to jump into this game alongside with me, there is a link in the description down below, or there's a QR code right over there. Go ahead and check it out if you want to and pull yourself some waifus as well. Come on now. Let's see it. Let's see it. What do we got? Again, more rare ones, more SR ones. Nothing that sticks out for me. Again, I'm looking, the ones that I've been looking at are all SSR, so I'm a little bit picky, but can you blame me? Some of the kits on these SSRs are absolutely amazing. I gotta go for them. All right. I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna switch it up. Go back to that Mendo banner. I feel like Mendo, I got like back to back to back summons here, so might have to write that one out here. Let's confirm. We'll go back to Mendo. I'm gonna change the art here. Maybe if I change the art, I get better luck here. Let's do this. Change the art, we get better luck here. Oh, is that it? We changed the art, we got better luck? New unit? Oh, hey, there you go. Change the art, you get Mendo. No big deal. Okay. Yes, sir. Let's take it. Let's take it. I like it. Wow, back to back. Back to back SSRs. Let's go. Let's go with the new units. Oh, what do we got? What do we got right here? All right, Yagu Jubi Mitsuyoshi. I know I probably butchered that name. I apologize, but hey, water type Huntress. We'll take it. We'll take it. New unit's good. Can we go 3 times? SSR 3 times in a row? Can we get it? Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm being too greedy. I'm being too greedy here. Bend the pants. Am I being too greedy? I feel like I'm being too big. I'm being too greedy here. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. Okay, so we ran out of our chance up summons, but we still got some crystals here. So let me go ahead. I want to push through. Let me see what we got here. I'm going to switch this up one more time. Because when I switch it up, I get SSR, right? Watch it. Here it comes. Oh, man. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong this time. I tried to switch it up. Didn't get the SSR that I was looking for. But no new units. Okay, I feel like we've gotten the majority of the SSRs and Rs available in the game. But maybe it's just me. We'll have to see if we get anything new. We have to wait for a new banner. Let's see. Okay, more copies of Anderson again. Fantastic unit. Good beginner unit here for attack buffs. Okay, there you go. SSR. I don't think I've yet to get double SSR on a temple. That would be nice. That would be actually nice here. Okay, now we're going to use our same strategy for Mendo. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go switching the look here. And now we do it, right? Let's see if it does it. Oh, no luck there. No luck there. We did get the... I can't pronounce a Moto Chica right here in the middle. We did get a copy of her. Which is... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hannibal one time. Extra Hannibal. Hannibal, please. Hannibal, please. Do it. Yup. Okay. I'm really curious to see where we're at when it comes to our pieces for Hannibal. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can start her up. Let's see if we can start her up here. Okay. Upgrade. Go to the star. So we have... Oh, yeah. Check it. We can do it two times. So we're going to start her up. And one more time here. 2-star Hannibal. Let's go. And I think Mendo is also the same here. Mendo, we can star up as well. Yeah, we can do it one time. We didn't get as many copies here, but that's cool. That's cool. Again, we're not gonna invest too many resources into it right now. We can wait because the focus of today was to get that Hannibal, which we got. We're gonna try to get a couple more copies here, real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Come on now. All right, I'm pushing through. I want the SSR. Let me see the gold. Give me the gold. I want to see SSR. Show me the SSR. Speed summons. Bring in the SSR. Not gonna happen. They don't want it. Okay, so what do we gotta do? We gotta mix it up here. Let's do it again. We haven't seen this one here. This is the new look. New look. There it is right here. Do it with the gold. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see it. Again, only one SSR. But let's see what we get. Oh, okay. So again, Earth unit that we already have. We'll skill it up later. We're good. Can we get a little bit more? No. They don't want to give it to us. Yeah, all tons of copies here. I'm curious to see how many units we can like 3, 4, and 5-star here. It's actually gonna be funny here. All right. Let's do it again. Gold star. Here we go. Get it. Oh, double SSR. Oh, we got a new one. Wait a minute. What do we got here? She's some kind of ranger. Artemis. Is Artemis good? Water-based unit. We've gotten quite a few water units. Okay, so Shakespeare we already have. We need skill up, so that's good because we use her in our main lineup here. But Artemis, though, interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead. Can we take a look at her real quick here? Let's take a look at her real quick. I want to see this one. Artemis. What do we got for Artemis here? So she's in the water. We're going to go and click the water here. And let's take a look at her real quick. So, agility. Let's take a look. Frost arrow does some damage to random enemies and marks them with Frostmark. Frostmark. When the same target has 3 stacks of Frostmark, they will become frozen. Okay, so I guess before even getting into it, you can already tell like combining units that have the ability to provide Frostmark stacks is gonna allow you to freeze your opponents here. So again, even though I have Hannibal that has her own built-in kind of stun mechanic, this unit combined alongside other water-based units that might have Frostmark, that can be good for some more CC. Really cool. Really cool. Okay. I like it. All right. Let's do one more temple. I can't get enough of these temples. Can you guys blame me? I don't think you can, right? Beautiful aesthetics here. Come on now. There it is. Let's finish off with a bang. Let's see if we can get it. I want a new SSR. New SSR right here. Give me a new one time. Oh, that's okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This is Idle Huntresses. This is a Idle RPG from the developers Blue Star Limited. So I want to give them a big shout out for sponsoring this video and stream. Thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you for giving me a chance to showcase this to my community. Once again, fam, if you guys are watching the stream right now, all you got to do to support the channel is to check out the link in the description down below. In addition to that, you can use that QR code if you want to download the game and play it alongside with me. Take care, guys. God bless, and we will see you all next time, okay? Thank you so much for coming on board and tuning into the stream. Much appreciated. Take care.